I'm sure people following along and listening today that are not currently doing an in-person sales session are going, holy smokes, like how do I even begin to keep track of these things? Now, you've been doing this for 20 years. How long, if you're going to be totally transparent, did it really take you to get to a place where you could function in so many different thoughts at once and be able to listen, lead, suggest, knowing like what your end result is going to be or what you hope it's going to be? Like, how long did it really take you to hone those skills?
Well, I think knowing what I know now, I could take a studio owner and walk them through that process, and within months they could be trained up to be able to achieve similar results, right? Mm-hmm. Learning on your own and putting all the pieces together, which, again, I learned from conferences in different ways, and I would grab one piece of info from this speaker and another one from this. Yep. If I had somebody just handhold me through the process, I could have shaved years off the process, right? Yeah. But also there's pitfalls. There's different ways to approach when you're getting down into the investment levels, mm-hmm. to making sure clients are feeling comfortable through that process, that they can ask questions, that they can tell you what their perfect world scenario is for a dollar amount that they were hoping to invest. Yep. And you can show them the ways that they can step down from where they're at and get closer, and then where they can get within. And then it's up to them. Then it's up to them to make the decision where they're at, and we're just really helpful. And I'm not really in sales. I'm about just helping our clients design what's perfect for them. And when they do a family portrait that they've never done before, mm-hmm. and their kids now are headed off to college, this is really important and meaningful to them. Right. But that client's expectations, can be all over the place. And I have to dig through conversation to find out what it really is, right? Yeah. So how long did it take? It took a long time, right? I've been doing it for 20 years. My first 10 years, I probably don't want to go back and press repeat. It was just, it's a process as you go. Yes. One from film to digital, 2 different studio spaces, mm-hmm. As our family grew, there's just so many different variables. But taking a client now, it would be so nice if I was a newer studio owner, or even one just wanting to double my business and just grow as a photographer. Yeah. If I had somebody who could handhold through the sales process, it's the biggest piece of our photography kind of world is mm-hmm. the presentation room, right? Yep. We spend time creating the portraits, but the amount of time that we spend in that room going through images and making decisions is way beyond what it takes for me to create images. Yeah, absolutely. Does that make sense?
It absolutely makes sense. I would assume that it did take you several years to get to where you're at, but then when you get to that point to fine tune and to really listen, it becomes a skill set that you gain, and you don't have to think about it anymore because you're just consciously, your head is going to these places and thinking ahead of, suggesting, and like you said, that you're the expert. You should be the person that says, this is what I feel that you should be doing with these because I do this every day.
Hey everyone, thanks for checking out White House Custom Color on YouTube. Check out for the information below, and also don't forget to smash that subscribe button.